Duasi? Does that sound good?
You can say just Rast for short.
Okay, I'll take it. Thank you. Welcome.
Okay, turns out I was on the wrong mic input. Hello.
Hi, Sparky.
No, that's
Oh.
Invis, yes?
Yep.
All right,
Oh,
well,
sorry, I just loaded up. I've got an airplane sound next to me. So, Invis, hello.
Hello. What's the starting IKO?
Either Papa Alpha Tango Kilo Talkeetna or Alpha Kilo 8.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, hello, welcome. I'm going to cut this intro short here because I'm ready to go flying. It's Monday, it's Bush League Monday. Super excited to have everybody along. You are looking at the Downwind Sim modded. This is the Soul-Made Sim SMS Beaver. Scott, hello, good morning. Good morning. Holy cow, hello. Good evening. Excuse me. Anyway, it was modded by our friend Mr. Downwind Sim, and it's got some kind of cool features to it, and so we're gonna fly that bad boy tonight in our fly-in here. I'm sorry, I'm kind of stumbling because my chatbot here is decided that it's not wanting to work here, so I'm a little bit bummed about that. Well, All right, let's connect here. Let's connect. All right, it might take me just a second. While it does this, let me do this. Let me zoom out and we'll take a look because we'll probably have some traffic here to watch do their thing. And I do apologize for my lack of good CSLs. Yeah, these are going to appear as probably non-float planes, but that's okay. You get the general idea here. Nice to see you, Original Godspeed. Hope you're having a good Monday. And welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I think that might possibly... Did that do it? We'll have to give it just a moment here. Sometimes it's a delayed effect. But yeah, so here's where we're at, guys. I'm gonna pull this up here and show you where we are currently. The Talkeetna area, and this is where we're going to be flying today. So we're currently here at Christensen Lake, which is actually just a little bit east of Talkeetna. We're going to fly over to, I think we'll probably go to this lake here. This is Rainbow Lake. And then up here to Stephen Lake. There's a cabin right here. And obviously not probably a beeline here as we have 5,000 foot terrain. Then we'll head sort of up the Susitna River here, I think, and sneak on over. This is Byers Lake. So I'm thinking we'll be more kind of up in here, guys. And then I'm hoping that we can maybe either go up the Eldridge Glacier or the Buckskin Glacier and maybe sneak back down the Ruth Glacier here and hit our final, this is Swan Lake, before returning to Christensen Lake. So it looks pretty simple, but if we add this loop here, it might take us a little bit. We will see. We will definitely see. Is it Tuesday for me already? Almost. Not quite, but almost. Yeah, I'm still offline, guys. I am so very, very sorry. I wonder, I want to disconnect that. What if I have to generate a new token? Authorize. Okay, that looks good. Boy, me and Streamlabs chatbot, we have not been seeing eye to eye lately. Sometimes it's simply a matter of reconnecting. Sometimes you have to do the old generate token again, and neither one of those appear to be working right now. So we'll try one last thing, and that is we will shut chatbot down for just a moment and restart it. You switch to Stream Elements. I tried doing that, and I just didn't like. There were a couple things that I wasn't able to do that I missed, and I'm back on chatbot. It's kind of like the lesser of two evils, but obviously if it's not going to connect to my stream, it doesn't really help us a whole heck of a lot. It's the bot client is connected. Boy. Well, I tell you, the other thing here. No, I don't want to log in there. It's interesting because when I don't stream for a while, like that's when things get a little bit weird. So, all right, well, I'm gonna leave that for right now, and I'm going to get this plane fired up. We got to let it warm up a little bit here, and then we'll come back. We'll mess around with that just a little bit more here as we go. But yeah, we've got, okay, so here's a new feature here. Maybe. Yeah, we've got working circuit breakers we have to be careful about here. And we're going to check. I mean, I don't like, some of them work and some don't, but they all are animated now. Yeah, the mad scientist himself got in here and started messing around with this. The developer of this aircraft very generously made it freeware for everybody here once X-Plane 12 came out, and so Downwind Sim jumped all over that. Oh, I wonder how much. I gotta check one other thing here real fast here. How's my fuel? I've got all right. Put a little bit of fuel in here. I'm kind of maxed out on cargo here for the first run. I'm going to be actually flying some supplies up to our first location. As you maybe saw, I have some lumber out here that I'm going to fly, and it makes it significantly more challenging to take off. Ah, very good. It looks like maybe at least part of my chatbot is now working, so that's good. Hey, good deal. We're on. Rob, how are you? Skull, my friend. Great to see you, buddy. Okay. I think life is good, and I think we can get ready to rock and roll here. But yeah, if you're interested in bush flying, or if you're interested in float plane flying, hit me up. I will be happy to provide you a copy, or at least get you in touch with Downwind Sim, so that you can get your own copy of this. It's not the Thuranda, but it's not bad. I mean, I have quite enjoyed it. It's very challenging to fly, easy to tip over in the water, and it has been a heck of a lot of fun. There's somebody backing up here. I'm anchored down, so I can go ahead and start. Oh, I don't have my mags on. Rookie. There we go. There we go. We're going to let this guy kind of get clear of where we're at. In the meantime, we'll turn some radios on here as well. Pedo. Let's turn everything on here, won't we? Instrument light. There we go. You're anchored? Oh, all right. All right. Well, I got to let this thing warm up a little bit. So if you're ready to go, Mr. Valkyrie, please feel free.
Christensen Lake traffic, 423 Charlie Lima. Ready to depart, runway 35. Christensen.
Okay. All right. I think that looks pretty good. We've got, yeah, just like, I don't know. He just has had so much fun and really done, I think, a nice job.
Okay, the traffic. Caravan 202 Mike Sarah, taxi runway 19.
Don't think I can go real time here. Yeah, I just think it's too dark.
Okay, the traffic. Beaver 1 Delta Bravo taxiing 19, the Alpha, Talkeetna.
We'll try it. So, all right. So back to the flight plan here as this loads. So we're gonna haul some lumber from the Talkeetna area, Christensen Lake, over here to Rainbow Lake, and we're gonna deliver to this cabin. At this cabin, we're gonna actually pick up a canoe. We're gonna take the canoe all the way up here to Stephen Lake, and that'll be it for us as far as delivering supplies. Because then we're gonna be going again, kind of up and around. In fact, I'll just put this in as if we're gonna be able to do it to there, and then kind of we'll catch this little place here, right there. We'll come down here. Ooh, I disconnected from. There we go. We'll probably shoot right through this little spot right here between the two hills here into Byers, and then from Byers, this is where we'll kind of change things up a little bit. But we'll get going first. All right. I am going to put a flight plan in here, you guys. Yeah, it's been a while since you can tell it's been 4 or 5 days because I don't have, I'm even logged out of that one. VFR. And I'm not sure. Whoever that was, it just static.
Okay, no traffic. Caravan 202 Mike Sarah, taking off from runway 19, right, close to traffic. Okay.
I'm going to file 3,500 feet. I don't think I'm going to need it if all goes to plan here. At about 2 hours. And I'm just going to put down my routes, just a tour of the Denali area.
Christensen Lake, Beaver 8 Hotel Sierra taxiing to the south end of the lake. Christensen.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad to hear that because I was not 100% sure which way the wind was blowing. Good fixins. Hello. You thought we were starting at 02. You know what? It might be a typo on my end. I made a couple typos in the flight brief there, but glad to have you along, buddy. Dude, this is going to be an issue.
Lake traffic, number 38 Romeo, departing out to the north. We're going to be going straight out to the north.
Okay, is that we're about 01.
Caravan to Mike Sarah, upwind runway 19. Talkeetna.
Oh, glad you're here. We're just getting started, Brett, so you're in good shape, man. You are in very good shape. All right, so we're going to head down to the south end of the lake and go from there. So I'm going to
Christensen Lake traffic, we're going to be back to the taxi.
Got my brakes. I think those are my brakes.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Water, waves, something. Hit something. Okay, no traffic. Caravan, right, crosswind runway 19, Talkeetna.
Let's see how my track IR is working here as well.
I hit a big something in the water.
Oh. And no, I did not put collidables in the water. As fun as that would be to put a big old log out there.
It's a shark.
The beaver.
That's a great idea, though. Thank you.
Oops.
Will be the Loch Christiansen monster.
Sharks in the water. Mike, what's going on, man? Good to see you, buddy.
Talkeetna traffic. Caravan, right, downwind, runway 19. Talkeetna.
Talkeetna traffic, Beaver 11816. We're just warming up. We're going to be circling the lake counterclockwise, just kind of staying along the side here.
Yeah, stay out of the middle.
Yeah, watch it. There's something there.
Uh-oh. All right, so let's...
Talkeetna traffic. Beaver 1 Delta, we're out. Disregard.
Christensen Lake traffic, 3 Romeo, taxi, put us off into the lake again. Christensen Lake.
Okay, so we're going to come down. First of all, we need to warm up because we need optimum performance here today. And but secondly, we need to have as much room as possible because we are heavy. We are at maximum takeoff capacity here. So there's a little bit of a concern that maybe well, it's hard to get this thing airborne, I guess. 3029er. Where's my... feel like I'm already...
Christensen Lake traffic, Beaver 740 Hotel Sierra, we're going to be departing to the north, Christensen.
029 is about right there. Okay. That
Traffic, Caravan 2 Mike Sierra, turning right, base 19er for full stop. Talkeetna. Here goes nothing.
oh boy, here we go. Yep, there we go.
Good luck.
How's our temps? Still kind of chilly. Everything else is looking
Are we supposed
okay.
to go to the arrows? Like land in those lakes?
A-firm. I think I'm going to take just another sort of lap here, or at least a partial lap. By the way, that's Eric, who is normally in the Beaver. He's probably streaming, and I would venture a guess that there are actually several of the Bush hooligans that are streaming. So go ahead and check him out if you're just here kind of wondering how long I'm going to be taxiing around. Here's one thing about this version of the Beaver that I really like. It is quite wobbly and tippy. And it really does make you work hard.
Melvin, the Beaver made it off the first lake.
All right, baby. I'm loaded down with lumber, so we'll see.
In the traffic, Caravan short funnel 19 full stop, Talkeetna. Only the brave.
Christensen Lake traffic, Beaver 816. We're going to be turning up the east side, taxi back down to the south end for departure.
Choosing.
Kevin, what's up, man? I will here in just a second. I think we're about as warm as we're going to get.
Traffic.
Kevin, how are you?
19 Talkeetna.
Okay, so that guy's ready to go. And I'm hoping we have enough. This is not the biggest lake in the world.
Christensen Lake traffic. 3 Romeo's gonna try this again. Departing straight out to the north. Christensen Lake.
Yeah, that's our buddy Rock Valkyrie right there.
Talking to traffic. Beaver 1 Delta Bravo departing runway 19. I will be departing to the northeast on a right down the departure. Okita.
All right, good luck, Rob. Go get him, buddy. Go, hey, he's up. Nice. All right, I'm gonna get lined up here. We're gonna throw some. I'm gonna throw a couple notches of flaps in.
Christensen Lake traffic. 38 Romeo. Clear of the water. Departing straight out to the north. Christensen Lake.
I almost feel like I should go up there and take that little bit as well. I'll probably regret it. Yeah, I know. All the model matches.
Beaver 1 Delta Bravo, we're turning
wheels
a right crosswind, runway 19 to Okita.
Here we go, guys. Christensen Lake traffic. Beaver 816 is departing westbound. Christensen Lake. All right, so here we go, guys. We're up on the step. Airspeed's coming up.
Traffic. Beaver 1 Delta Bravo, we're turning a right downwind runway 19, departing the area to the northeast.
We
Okita.
need 60. Oh, somebody's cutting in front of us. Oh, boy, that's trouble. Will we clear the trees? Oh, yeah, baby. Ha ha ha! With lumber attached. Very nice. Okay, we got to turn eastbound now, 070. But before we do that, let's not blow the engine up. How about we come back to a nice, reasonable 26 and 19 here. And I'm going to pull flaps. All right, we're out of here.
Swan Lake traffic. 423 Charlie Lima. Left-hand downwind entry for runway 01. Swan Lake.
Okay, so Chandler's going the other direction from us, and that's okay.
Melvin, did you make it off?
A firm.
Oh man, well done.
Christensen Lake traffic. Beaver 816 is departing the area eastbound. Christensen Lake. All right, so I think we have
No blazing fireball yet?
nothing yet. All right, I wanted 070, and that will get me. Whoops. Yeah, kind of heading up Talkeetna River here. All right, I think we're okay. The old Grim Reaper must wait for another day or a few minutes. Ye of little faith. All right, so here's my heading, and again, I think I actually just want to kind of probably just follow this river. This is the Sheep River, actually. And you know what else I forgot to do is this. I forgot I had a nice Bush League map. Now I just need to find it. Oh, I know where it might be. I actually think, yeah. Downwind Sim even hooked us up with a nice map.
Swan Lake traffic, 423 Charlie Lima, turning final, runway 01, full stop landing, Swan Lake.
Okay. Don't need to be in a hurry, but here's where we departed. Kind of heading right up this little spot here into Rainbow Lake. Rainbow Lake, baby. What I'm talking about. I could use, by the way, if I do get really turned around, I could use the Talkeetna VOR to help me navigate, but as it stands right now, I think I'm doing all right.
Cessna November 20 Bravo Charlie, taxiing to runway 19, Talkeetna.
All right, 1,500 would be just fine. I'm really going a little too fast, honestly. So I'm going to slow down. So one thing that is different about this plane than any of the other float plane models that I've flown is just how truly unstable and like just how wobbly it feels in the water. And if you hit the water going faster than you, faster than you're supposed to be, or you hit it with, you know, not the correct wind, like a little crosswind, it'll turn you and flip you faster than you know what happened. So we're going to really try to be cognizant of those things, our airspeed and understanding where the wind is. And that may take a pass or two because there's no windsocks where we're going. Okay, I see where this, yeah, we're gonna stay to the right here. This is where we're gonna go though to our next, to Stephen Lake. Kind of come back probably from around the back here and out up this little corridor. But I like the flight dynamics on it. I like the like you can feel the extra drag. It's kind of nose heavy and just a little bit, you know, like it's like there's drag underneath. It's just kind of trying to pull it forward a little bit. And it's very fun to successfully land on the water. Okay. So if this is the correct little fork in the river here, we should... Oh, you know what? We might actually have another fork to deal with here. You'd think after flying up here a little bit, I would know the lay of the land a little better than I do, but it does feel like it's a little different every time I fly up here. Just depends on the weather and the, you know, the wind and the airplane. Feels like I'm way too close. There, this is more where I want to be here. Look around a little bit. This is X-Plane 12, by the way. In case,
we're going to reattempt our westbound departure out of the water. Christensen Lake.
In case you're curious, this is the Soul. I always get SimWorks Studio and Soulmade Studio confused and backwards, but this is the DHC2 Beaver that was originally in X-Plane 11, and I want to say Soulworks is the original dev. They've made it free for you to download, and our friend Downwind Sim got a hold of it, and we're flying it tonight. We were going to fly the Mall initially. I picked up the Mall on there was a really nice sale not too long ago, and I was going to pick that Mall up, but I do really like the Mall. But when Downwind Sim started tossing me these these modded versions of this Beaver, I just couldn't resist. I really miss flying my DHC2 Beaver. So, all right, nothing over there, guys. We got to get, I think, right around this next hill, and then we'll be in business. Soulmade Sim, thank you, Shusy. Yeah. So, anyway, if you're looking for just an overall nice
Beaver 740 Hotel Sierra is just south of the lake, and we're going to come in and circle and then set up for a landing. Rainbow.
Just a nice free air aircraft, bush plane. It's well worth it. Now it takes some work to make it really functional in X-Plane 12. I'll let you know that right up front. But again, I've got connections with the guy that knows a guy that's friends with the guy who knows this guy's cousin, who can get you a download.
Delta Bravo, we're at about 6 miles to the west. We're going to be circling, or following the valley, and then we're going to enter this route.
Alright guys, I think we're just right around the corner here, and we should have Rainbow Lake. So you heard the other traffic. They're coming actually towards us. They're coming from the south, and they're going to fly over the top. So we probably are far enough behind that we're okay.
Iris Lake traffic, number 3 Romeo, just south of the airport. We're going to be landing to the north, Iris Lake.
Feels like maybe the general consensus is a north approach here.
Right downwind of runway 19er. Talkeetna.
That station, whoever's queuing up there. Nothing but static. And station queuing up, unfortunately, all we can hear on our end is just static.
I think he might be really far away.
Oh, that could be, I guess. Gotcha. That's true. Anchorage is close enough, probably.
Rainbow Lake, Beaver 8 Hotel Sierra is making left traffic for landing to the northwest at Rainbow. We're entering a downwind right now.
Okay. So he's out of our way, or we're out of his way, I guess I should say. Because I believe we're just right around the corner here, and then we should be to the right. We should see our lake. If not, we're going to have to climb and do some looking around.
Chairman, 114 departing westbound. Christensen.
There's good fixins'.
Rainbow Lake traffic, Beaver 1 Delta Bravo. We're going to make a right 360. We see that traffic on the downwind.
Somebody's got a stuck mic now. There we go. Alright, Rainbow Lake, I think we're closing in on you here. Maybe not. Might have just a little further to go.
Might be a stuck mic, maybe.
Yeah, we'll just keep going.
Someone with a stuck mic.
Yeah.
Rainbow Lake traffic at Beaver 8 Hotel Sierra is base to final on the northbound approach to Rainbow Lake.
I might already be lost. I do see there's a fairly substantial peak here that I probably should have been also tracking, but I purposely chose.
Beaver 1 Delta Bravo 2600. We're gonna come in behind that traffic on final landing to the north of Rainbow Lake.
Purposely chose this lake because it was fairly easy to find in my practice runs.
Liberty spoke there last. You're the one with the head of stuck mic. As soon as you were done, it disappeared. Me? Yeah. As soon as you repress and start talking again, it unstuck. It's
been going on transmitting for about a minute and a half straight now.
Weird.
Interesting.
Weird. I don't know that it was him because, well, I don't know. I guess I don't know. Maybe it's me. It's not me, is it? Nope, it's not me. I'm not transmitting. I have had that happen on this yoke.
Traffic, November 033 Foxtrot is Tier 1 out of the water, and we're in the park area to the north, Christensen Lake.
Alright, is this where the creek turns back to the south a little bit?
Traffic, November 1 Delta Bravo, we're at final landing to the north.
It is. Gotta be getting close here, guys. We gotta be getting close.
Rainbow Lake traffic, 8 Hotel Sierra is out of the middle and just idle along the shoreline.
Okay.
Stuck white again.
Gotta get some WD-40 on those mics, boys. Alright, well, so far, pleasant flight. The weather's nice. We feel like we're heading in the correct direction. And I think we're along Iron Creek right now, so... But I have been thinking that we would have our little lake valley here by now, so we're kind of at the point where don't want to go a lot farther because, as you can see, what's ahead of us is not pretty, and I don't want to get too far away from the Talkeetna VOR either. But we do have, like I said, we have that. We can tune, we can track that if we need to. But we'll be patient here for a little bit. I am going to try to climb though, just to try to see if I can get a little bit of a bird's eye view. Oh, Sparky, no worries. That was kind of my day too, so just take your time. We'll be here for a long time, and yeah, absolutely no rush at all. Just happy you can join in, and even if you don't join in with us, just fly it later on just for a little unwinding time, then that makes me happy also. But yeah, totally understandable. Yeah, I don't think I'm...
Traffic November 1 Delta Bravo, we're clear this lake.
Don't think I'm too far north.
Welcome to Rainbow.
Thanks.
Oh, already at Rainbow? Yeah, Rainbow Lake traffic, Beaver 816. Yeah, I think we're just a little north of the lake, but if you guys could start a nice big bonfire for me, that'd be appreciated.
You lit a fire over here. Can't you see that?
Not yet. Okay, we're just, yeah, we'll just take our time here. No rush, no hurry. No hurries, no worries. I haven't done one of these in a while. Yeah, see, I think that's our valley right there, guys. Whoa! Hot dogs are roasting. Sticks in the plane. Nice. Nice. Those of you that are maybe new to Sparky Pilot, she has got one fantastic Twitch stream, and you should go give her a follow. Check out the work that she does. It is it's really entertaining. Brush up on your Swedish though, because she's not afraid to toss out a hern to bird and dirt on you.
Melvin, how far out are you, do you think?
I'm estimating, I think I'm coming around the horn here, so well, actually, you know what, I don't know. I'm estimating about 5 miles So you should have plenty of time to depart, unless you're departing to the north.
Yeah, I was gonna depart to the north. Are you coming in from the north?
Roger. If we are where we think we are, we're going to be making a right-hand turn here southbound to overfly the lake. But I have not yet made visual on the lake.
Alright, we'll stay out of the way for a minute.
I'll be able to report here in just a moment if we're in the right valley. No, we're not. This is not the right valley, guys, I don't believe. No, this is not. And we are not in the right valley, Downwind Sim, so I believe you are clear to exit. We may be miles away.
Hey, thanks.
Okay, so, alright, the only thing to do is, in a situation like this, is to climb a little bit. And I should have already had the Talkeetna VOR tuned. That's a bad job on my part. That's a 116.2. So let's get that tuned in here. Okay, and make sure that's, is it on? I think it's automatically on. Okay. Ooh. I didn't have my transponder going either. Alright, 116.2 is probably not going to, probably not going to.
Oh, I'm looking on my X-Pilot, the TX indicator. It's not going off.
Anyway, I don't think it's this. We're not going to pick that up quite yet. Not until we are a little higher up. So we're going to climb, and when we get clear of the terrain, we're actually going to just start heading back toward
There is a button on my yoke.
toward
Never happened to me
Talkeetna.
before.
I'm lost already, Rob.
The ghost of that's him.
Four days and I'm out of practice,
Who
guys.
has the stuck mic?
We're not sure.
Somebody at frequency is saying who it is. I don't know who though. Okay, one Delta, bro. Yeah, I don't hear it now.
Oh, I turned my. I want to keep my yoke up here.
Okay, maybe I'm too
No
far
yoke,
away.
buddy. Okay, so we're going to climb, and again, we're going to start making our way back westbound here. I think we've just gone too far. I think we maybe missed. It's possible we missed the turn. So we're getting into some serious terrain. Yeah, we're going to actually not make this ridge. So
Except it comes on. Lucky enough, all traveling.
does look nice, doesn't it, Rob? I love Alaskan ortho, man. It's something else. It's really nice. Beautiful. Hi, buddy. Get down, dude. Alright, so we're gonna head back up the same river that we thought we were on. We thought we were on the Iron Creek, but turns out I don't believe we are. So. And I need to make sure. That's okay. There we go. That's turned on now. Oh, that was transmitting. So, all right, that's actually picking up the. I don't want that. Okay, so let's see here. Need to try to fly the plane. Fly the plane. My dog is going crazy right now. Approximately, again, I'm thinking it's approximately 070, so I should be heading back at about a 250, correct?
Hey, Hotel Sierra, are you going to the south side?
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna just idle along the shoreline down here to the south and then take off to the north is my intentions, and then head to Stephen or Stefan Lake Have
I
to
guess
ask
it's
Melvin how he
possible.
pronounces that.
I guess it's possible we actually were along the Sheep River, which would have been one river. All right, so this is here's what I think.
Say again.
Would you mind if I depart southbound?
I thought we were here
Direction?
flying along the Iron Creek, but we may have actually been flying down here and ended up way down here. So
Southbound, we're going to be a northern departure. I guess that does really make sense.
Robbie.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll just keep an eyeball out here, and we should see. We should see the lake if we can just get up here a little bit higher. I think we were looking the whole time. We were looking over here for it, and it was really we should have been looking over here. Boys, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, hey, hello. Please don't get wild and crazy and hit throttles. Hey, Scoop. Make me nervous. No. No.
Lake traffic November 1 Delta Bravo, we're going to be turning northeastbound, kind of a left downwind runway for the north-south runway.
We must have gotten way the heck up here.
Departing northeastbound.
Way up here.
Rainbow Lake, I have no idea how to explain that.
Alright, so right now we currently are so to head to Talkeetna we need to be heading at about 260. So I tell you what, that might have to be our that might be where we have to start. Just track the VOR and just get going back to Talkeetna. Let's climb a couple of ridges here and let's just kind of take a look out as we go.
Yeah, whoever's trying to talk, there it is again.
Okay. Here, let's check. Do you hear my voice on radio?
I can hear it on Discord, but I cannot hear it on Unicom. We all hear you static.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't even hear the static on VATSIM.
Yeah, I'm getting all static, like just regular.
Yep.
I think it just depends on how close you are to Talkeetna.
But it kind of sounds like there's some connection problems. That might be why.
Ah, that's true.
Yeah, like it's just like right now it's just going on and it's not
Yep.
even long. It's not. Sometimes it's long enough for a call. Sometimes it's not even long enough for a call. It just goes.
Well, I think he's trying to. I think they're trying to make a call, but it's not working.
Uh-oh.
Did I solve it?
We have visible moisture here, guys. That's not good.
We're not hearing you now if you're trying to talk, and your Discord is actually cutting out too.
There's a lake down there. I wonder if that's our lake. Might be our lake. Yeah, I think that's our lake. Sweet. All right. I have a Scotsman. Hello, sir. Nice to see you, Ron.
Rainbow Lake traffic, Beaver 8 Hotel Sierra departing to the north.
Rainbow Lake traffic, Beaver 816 is south of the field, 6,000 feet descending. We're going to overfly the lake and make a departure back to the north.
Get a hold of those dogs.
Man,
Lake traffic November 1 Delta Bravo, we're 4 miles to the northeast, departing northeastbound to speed in the lake, 3,800.
all right. Well, I don't know where we took the wrong turn, but we did. But at the end of the day, we were able to find it. So this is a what is this elevation here? What is our elevation? I don't even know. Probably about 1,500 feet or so. The plateau on the left is 4,200, and so we're coming in here I'm gonna just try to shoot for about
Melvin, is
2,500.
it Stephen Lake or Stefan?
I was just calling it Stefan,
Well,
but I don't honestly know. Okay, guys, we made it this far. Let's get again down to about 2,500, and we'll take a look at what's going on down here. If there's nobody in the traffic pattern, we may. Well, no, I want to fly it and just make sure we maximize our landing, because we really need to be right on with this guy. Rainbow Lake traffic, Beaver 816 at 3,000. We are 5 miles south of the field. We're going to fly a left-hand pattern and land back to the north. Alright, I'm going to try to feel the wind a little bit here. I remember listening to Starflies talk about how she judges what the wind is like with, oh, geez, Hawk Driver. Hey, Hawk Driver, that's the wrong route, sir. We're VFR up here in the Talkeetna area. So, sorry about that. I'll get that updated. But good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in.
Where's that scenery you guys have?
Downwindsim.com.
We departed from Talkeetna Papa Alpha Kilo Tango, or if you're a float plane, it's Alpha Kilo 8, Christensen Lake.
Yeah, feel free to browse around. There's I've kind of gotten lazy and not put all the instructions in things, but if you do want to install that and use some of that, and you have questions, please let Melvin or myself know, and we'd be happy to help you.
Yep, happy to. Rainbow Lake traffic, Beaver 816 at 2,300. We're going to be up the east side, up the east shoreline here, and then left-hand traffic pattern around the lake to land back to the northwest. All right, so I feel like the wind is pushing me a little to the right. The point I was trying to make was some of the things that Starflies had suggested about, like trying to judge what the wind is doing, and one of the things she said is just slow flight over your intended landing area. You'll really feel what the wind's doing to you, and so that's kind of what we're going to try to do here. Put some flaps in. I can't get too slow here, but I'm going to get a little bit slow. I would assume the wind would be kind of coming through this valley for the most part, so we are intending to land kind of the longest part of the lake here, which is pretty much put me on about 31320. Alright, we're going to make this turn. Rainbow Lake traffic, Beaver 816, left crosswind. We're landing northwest, Rainbow Lake.
I'm sneaking back to Rainbow to watch this brilliant landing.
Oh, Lord. Rainbow Lake traffic, Beaver 816, left downwind for the northwest approach, Rainbow Lake. Okay, we're going to take it out here and try to keep it out of the trees if we're able. There we go. I'm going to take it out here quite a ways because I want to be as stable as I can, and I don't mind a long downwind. I'm not shooting for any kind of a record super tight closed pattern here. I think I'll even do another notch of flaps while I'm on the downwind. And I'm looking for 60 to 55 on the water here. So I'd like about 65, 70 to 65 on the approach. Rainbow Lake traffic, Beaver 816, left base to final on the northwest approach. Rainbow Lake.
Rainbow Lake, Gate Hotel Sierra on left downwind for northbound approach.
Okay, you'll be out of our way.
We're looking for you, Melvin.
Roger, I'll look for you as I roll out. Okay, we're kind of giving ourselves, maybe could have went a little farther to our right, but I think we're just going to get it down there low. If we don't like it, we'll go around. Sorry about that, guys. What snuck up on me? Okay, another notch of flaps. Let's get it down here. We're too fast. A little too fast. Now she's coming down nicely. That feels pretty good right there, honestly. Not weather vaning a whole lot. Not really feel like I'm grabbing too much. We're gonna find out because we're on. We're committed here. We're down. Hey, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'll take it. I will take it. Rainbow Lake traffic, Beaver 816 is turning to the east side to board the cabin, Rainbow Lake. Whew.
Hey, nice job. I guess you made it.
Hey, firm. Hey, Planet Neutral. What's going on, man? Yeah, it was...
How'd the Floaty Beaver work for you?
that first one was couldn't have went any better. It was a nice stable approach, and everything worked out great. Planet Neutral, welcome. Good to see you. Happy Monday.
Good to hear.
And happy to have you, buddy. It was kind of buttery for a lake landing.
I'm gonna do a little wing wave as I fly by you.
I got you off my, well, not my 6 anymore. There he is. Ha ha ha! Looks awesome, dude. So our load of lumber. Ooh, I got another sneeze coming, you guys.
See, it's Stefan.
Stepping, okay. Be there in a few. I got another sneeze coming, you guys. I'm so sorry. We're gonna drop this off and make our way up with the canoe here in just a couple of minutes. That was fun. That was really fun. Need to check my fuel levels also there. I know my center tank had the least amount. Alright, let's guide this baby in here. Coming in hot. No brakes. We're just going to try to get it up close. And toss the anchor out. Unload this. Probably in the wrong spot here, aren't we? That's not too bad, honestly. Well, I may not have... I thought I was coming in hot. I might not have enough mojo to get this thing here. Come on, baby. Get the paddle out. Oh, yeah, we're good.
So is it Stefan, or...
Right there should be good.
Something like that.
Which one?
All right. Oh, come on, stay in there. All right, so that will anchor us pretty well, and yeah, I can live with that. We can unload. Yeah, we're pretty close. Hey, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. Let me turn off the batteries here. Oh, I should have probably turned the avionics off first. Let's do this. Let's get the Actually, let's get a little outside view here. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice right there. Oh, that's so nice right there. We're delivering the lumber and we're taking a canoe up to Stephen Lake. So we're going to do this, take the weight and balance. We'll take the lumber off, put the canoe on, and see what that does. They each have their own little different drag coefficient. Yeah, there we go. We're good. We're golden. So excited to see what this one does here as well. All right. Battery, how are the fuels situations here? Middle is pretty well empty. We are now currently, I believe, over on the front tank. No, we should be on the rear tank. Yeah, we're on the rear tank. That looks good. And yeah, ready to start it up here. Clear prop. Shouldn't need any boost pump since we just we're going. Toss the anchor out, and hey, baby, gold. Back down the way we go. Take a little bit of flaps. There. How did I do on? You know what I don't know if I had on or not is my lights. Did I have lights on? Oh yeah, I had all my. Well, I just turn it all on. Why not? Why not? Ah, all right, you guys. We wandered a little bit, but we made it. So this is where we are, Rainbow Lake. Now we're going to go kind of around the horn here. We're going to park pretty much straight out and just follow the Talkeetna River, or whatever this river ends up being, up to Stephen Lake. We stay in this little valley here. We shouldn't. It should be hard to miss. It should be hard to miss, but we shall see. Welcome to Bush League Backcountry Fly-In number 41. If you just got here, my name is Melvin. Actually, my name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. The channel's namesake is my grandpa. He's the one that got me into aviation. Never really made it past the sim. But I've had a heck of a lot of fun just even sitting in this chair flying fake planes. Alright, so you can kind of see how my tail is starting to turn a little bit. So the wind is coming off my left here. So I may try to opt for almost more of a, right now I have it set about 3-2. I might try for like a more like about a 340 departure, just to see if I can't get it into the wind. It will get squirrely in a hurry if you're a little crosswind. So Planet Neutral is a guy that appreciates a good backcountry fly-in. He does a lot of GA stuff. Planet Neutral, we need to get you hooked up with one of our Bush League events, man. Go to downwindsim.com and you can see all the details. Anybody that's interested in this kind of flying, that's where we house everything. We'd love to have you. And Rainbow Lake traffic, Beaver 816 is departing to the northwest, Rainbow Lake. All right, guys. Try to get her turned into the wind here a little bit. Get up on that step. Oh, hold on. Maintenance guys are going to be mad at me about that. That's more like it. There's 60. Let her fly. Perfect.
Melvin forgot to put the plug in that one, Rob.
There is. I see it. I didn't locate it.
All right.
It looks awful black.
and
But I hope
away.
it's water.
I'm going to pull back on the power here. And the RPMs.
I really don't know if it's going to be water. Might be oil.
Well, when you get really close, you should see a little, waves on it. If you don't see it, then go around.
Yeah, it looks awful black.
Yeah, that's the issue if you use orthos. It doesn't have proper water, so you can't see that it's actually water half the time.
All right, so here we go up the.
I'm trying it.
All
right, we won't hold it against you.
Up here till the first little right-hand turn.
Well, Chandler's made of money, so we're all good, Rob. Let her go.
Okay. I think I'm halfway stable now. I had to do something off screen here, obviously, but we're up. We're rolling. We're ready. We're doing what we're doing. Flaps are up.
Fires Lake traffic, 114 Papa is clear of the landing area. Fires Lake.
Canoe secured. And we're heading towards Stephen Lake.
Oh my God.
Yes or no?
It wasn't water. I didn't crash, but it's just like
All right.
asphalt.
Darn, I actually did that was the only lake I did a water OSM adjustment to. That's disappointing. Sorry about that, Rob.
No, did you really?
Yeah, I did. That was the shoreline was all messed up, so that was at there's a water.bzn or whatever file in there.
Yeah, Miami Lake. It's up north.
Oh, I thought you were at Stephen Lake. My apologies.
No. I saw some other lake on the map called Miami Lake. I tried to land here.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, there's a bunch of lakes up here that look really fun.
So the lesson to be learned is only land at Mr. Safety approved lakes.
All right, I should be turning back kind of northeast-ish now. It looks like that's what's happening. So
I was able to get my landing gear up.
3,000 or so ought to be pretty good. Back scratcher, check.
That sucks.
You never know. You never know. Well, you can spawn back in at Stephen Lake. It's not exactly there, but it's pretty close.
No, I'm all right. I got my landing gear.
Oh, I got you.
I'm an amphibian. I was able to put it up.
Okay, so we're delivering a canoe to Stephen Lake. And then,
Well,
you
I live
guys...
here, so there's like a little grass strip instead of a lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody's by me.
I'm at 7.
After we
I'm not
get down Stephen Lake, we're going to go ahead and I think we'll take a tour of the glaciers, you guys. I think we'll take...
I think I'm by Stephen. We'll
Actually, you know what? No, never mind. We'll go to Byers first, and then...
This is
then
this
we'll
is where all the
tour.
fun is navigating somewhere where you've never been to before.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, we're going to go to Byers next. Okay, but let's get to Stephen first, because as you guys saw, it took me more than my expected allotted time just to find the first lake, which was the easy one to find. Yeah.
Byers Lake, Stephen Lake traffic, Beaver 8 Hotel Sierra. I think we're overhead, and we're just gonna fly a lap around the lake and check things out.
All right. Yep, I think this is, whatever this little river is, it should take us all the way up, and it has several little offshoots, but the main river channel here, the main valley, is what we're going to follow. Man, I tell you what, my throat is getting sore. I hope I'm not coming down with something. Whoa, whoa. We're picking up some wind, or is it just me?
Stephen Lake traffic, Beaver 8 Hotel Sierra, on a left
I forgot
downwind.
to take a picture at
Landing toward
Rainbow Lake. Darn it.
Stephen.
All right, guys, remind me when I get down there at Stephen, I gotta take a picture. We're gonna assume again that
Melvin, Stephen Lake is crowded with cabins.
yeah, they're all over, and I was really hoping that X America or X World would do a better job, because there's a bunch of them along the shorelines.
Yeah, so there's no roads up here, but there's a lake, and everybody builds a cabin on the lake.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. You got, all you have to do is hike up here with your chainsaw, and you're good to go. Maybe charter a de Havilland Beaver or two.
I know a guy.
This plane's work.
Stephen Lake traffic, Beaver 8
Got some
Hotel
nice
Sierra
little dirt
on
strips over here.
on a base to final landing toward the northwest, Stephen.
This plane's working really, really well, Ralph.
Yeah, that's awesome. So far for me too. Same. I mean, everything's as it should be.
Okay. Just trying to get her
As
trimmed
long
out
as I
here.
don't screw it up. Pilot-wise, that is.
Yep, no doubt.
Stephen Lake traffic, Beaver 8 Hotel Sierra on final landing toward the northwest, Stephen. I'm sorry, southwest, Stephen.
Hawk driver, I am not. That's Rob Valkyrie, 38 Romeo. I am November 11816.
35 Mike Tango, it's party. Byers Lake traffic.
Byers Lake, man, that's the place to be right now. Well, hopefully you guys are going to be able to make it up and over the glaciers a little bit. Like I say, the clouds are looking friendly. Hopefully we can make it a little ways anyway. Last time we flew up here, we tried to do this, and we actually ran into heavy cloud cover, and we're not able to make it all the way up and over the top. So that was kind of a bummer, but we'll see how it shakes out this time.
Byers Lake traffic, we're going to taxi down the lake a little bit and depart northbound, Byers Lake.
Trying anything and everything to keep my rope
Stephen Lake
feeling good.
traffic, Beaver 8 Hotel Sierra is
Pixie, is it?
taxiing to the shoreline, Stephen Lake.
I don't want to hear that. I already really like the station air. I don't need the caravan also. So knock it off, Brett. Make me come over there. Don't make me stop this plane. I think we've got Stephen Lake in the distance here, so we're probably still 15 miles out or so. Yeah, it's our kind of plane, right? Like it's a general aviation, all-purpose Swiss Army knife. Can carry a bunch of stuff. Can land on dirt, in the water. Great performance. Is the Caravan's? It's pressurized too, isn't it? It can get up into the flight levels. Am I thinking of the right one? Okay, guys. Stephen Lake traffic, Beaver 11816, 5 south of the field at 2,500. We're going to be looking for departing traffic. Going to be up the east shoreline here, Stephen Lake.
Stephen Lake traffic, 3 Romeo. We're north of the field, eastbound along the Sustina River. We'll be looking out for traffic. We'll be going straight in, landing to the southwest. Stephen Lake.
All right, landing traffic. We'll keep an eye out for you. We're going to be well left of your approach course. Okay.
Copy that. I'm still pretty north of the field, eastbound along the Sustina River at 3,000.
Okay, I'll report when we're about middle of the lake. I think I'm going to actually land back to the north, but I'll try to turn, maybe get on the downwind and try to get out of your way.
No worries. I'll circle around if I have to.
Okay. What I want to do is cut around and you know what we might do, we may just extend. I think we're just going to extend and go clear up to the north end of the lake here. And Stephen Lake traffic, Beaver 816, we're going to actually just extend and head up around the north end of the lake. We'll keep an eye on that inbound traffic. Oh, I have somebody. Fires Lake traffic, Beaver 816. We do have looks like departing traffic that's heading to the southwest.
Yeah, 8 Hotel Sierra is hugging the south shoreline just here. We're idling.
Okay, I've got you in sight. You're right off our 9 o'clock right now.
Yep, that checks. Come on in, the water's fine.
Did you land southbound or northbound on that?
I landed southbound. I'm wandering around here looking for where you put the banner up here. I haven't found it yet.
Roger that. We'll go ahead and do the same thing then. I'm going to extend this downwind and wait for 38 Romeo to come in. We'll follow. We'll be number 2 after 38 Romeo, landing south.
I'm just idling along. Got the door cracked open and the line dropped in the lake.
Nice. Trolling, baby. All right, we're getting down to some slower flight here, so let's put a little flappage out. I'm going to add a little bit of little RPM here as well.
One 8163 Romeo. We got you at 12 o'clock.
Roger. We'll stay on this course northbound until we see you, and then we'll follow you in. Cabin and banner, by the way, are on the south end of the lake.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, where is our friend?
You guys flying in real time, real weather?
Not real time, but real weather.
Real weather, just set back a little bit.
sun's starting to set.
I'm getting a little late in the evening myself here. I might need to think about adjusting. Alright, still looking for 3-8 Romeo. Doing pretty good here at 2,500, I think. No terrain to worry about off this side. No traffic to our right. Alright, 3-8 Romeo, where are you, buddy? Where are you? It's hard to see sometimes. This time of night especially. And 3-8 Romeo position report, sir.
Just making our bend. I mean, if you want to make your base, you could probably do that.
Okay, Stephen Lake traffic. Beaver 816 is turning base to final. Stephen Lake. Alright, that'll work then.
11816, I got you at my 2 o'clock. I'll be number 2, Stefan Lake, 3-8 Romeo.
Alright, we'll keep that speed up till we're on the south end. Thanks.
You're good.
Alright, you guys. Yeah, we've got a little bit of late day sun, kind of pretty, almost golden hour-ish. That's nice, I like that. We're just going to let it slowly settle in here. See if we have any feel. Really, the winds are fairly calm right now, I'm being honest. Don't really notice anything crazy going on. The trees do move in X-Plane 12, as you guys know, but you have to be pretty close to see where they're actually moving. So let's level here, and let's see kind of what it feels like, if anything.
Stefan Lake traffic, 3-8 Romeo, on a final. Landing to the southwest, Stefan Lake.
I don't really notice a whole lot, honestly. Maybe trying to move me a little bit to the left. There's a couple of cabins, quote-unquote cabins. A little bit, not quite cabin-like, but...
A pretty long lake.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, land long.
Yep.
Alright, we're down here. I think I feel pretty stable right here, guys, honestly. I don't feel too bad, so I think we're going to toss in another notch of flaps. Still have a little ways to go. There's a little sailboat. That's part of X World. That's not something I put in, but we're going to land down here. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Final notch coming out. Let's just ride it on in. A little long, maybe. We're going to be make a little bit of a turn here. Not ideal, but that'll work. Water rudder down. Now we have a little control, and we'll taxi over here. We do have a ways to go yet, so I'll step taxi, and we'll clean up the flaps. There's the banner you can kind of see. Now this one actually has a dock over here that I put in.
Hey, the hippies are up here. I see a Volkswagen van.
You got that? Got that right. You got that right. Again, we're going to try to put it in here in such a way that we can actually unload the canoe. What side's our canoe on? Okay. I want to unload the canoe and not get swamped here. Let's come this way a little bit. Somebody on the water down there. All right. Hop out here. Try to avoid this beautiful float plane. There's Downwind Sim sitting in there. Bring it around town. The real life beaver's running away, screaming into the woods. You are correct, sir. This will be pretty close, I think. Wind is kind of pushing me up towards the shore here. This will work perfectly. They might have to get their Birkenstocks wet a little bit, but they'll be all right. Okay, water rudder is set. Here comes Rock Valkyrie. And I need to make sure to take a picture here, you guys. I do want to get... Let's go over here and look at the hippie camp. We got the old... I don't know where they're at. They're probably off trying to get some more IPA. There we go. That's a nice picture. That's a nice picture. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Put that in the Downwind Sim Bush Flying Discord channel and call it good. Then we can start making our way up toward buyers. All right. All right. All right, battery back on, and let's check our fuel situation here. Front tank's still looking good. Rear tank's
nice
still looking good.
screenshot.
Heck yeah. We're ready. Whoops. Rookie mistake. Mixture has to come forward, not propeller. All right. Okay, so now let's see if we can plot this course here. So here we are, Stephen Lake. And I kind of feel like flying back up here, kind of departing to the north, honestly. And then flying the Susitna River. Kind of see where I'm going here. So depart northeast, hit the Susitna, and just kind of stay right along it. Maybe see if we can cross over, cross over the railroad here and split. There's a little, like 4,800 foot and 3,000 foot kind of couple of hills. Maybe we can split those. And if we can make it to the Chalitna River, we can find...
Going to Rainbow Lake.
Find that. Yeah, sounds good. I'm going to try to make it to Byers and maybe see if I have enough time to get up and over the glaciers tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to go to Byers Lake and then watch you guys.
Melvin, did you come up with some 3D animated grass here for these airstrips?
I would have to give that title to Mr. Downwind Sim, the mad scientist That's his unique, original 3D animated grass.
That is absolutely amazing. I'm just happening to sit here looking at this and I'm like, is that grass moving? It sure is.
What that guy won't think of next.
Be careful. So somebody gave me an idea about a collidable log in the lake. I think that might be on the next float plane trip.
Are you sure it wasn't in this float plane trip?
Well, Rob crashed into something.
Yep.
Stephen Lake traffic, Beaver 816 on the move. We're going to be departing to
I
the
would like to
north.
see a floating beaver.
Like the one that was pictured in the Discord the other day?
No, that was
Exactly.
Otter.
All right, somebody's out there already. 38 Romeo, is that you out there
how one
ahead of
these
me?
areas are. It'd be neat to pull up next to the dock and see a bunch of little yellow
It's water.
eyes.
It's real
like the garden
blue.
mouse.
Where the hell is he at? You see his water? It's like real blue.
All right, here we go, guys.
Yeah, I don't see that. Yeah, put a note about it in my Discord. All of those kinds of ideas are cool and welcome. And if it gets on my short list, maybe we'll see what we can do.
I would love to see these glaciers slowly drift downwards. So I want normal glaciers.
All right.
I mean, you asked.
That's awesome.
I did.
Did anybody else happen to crash while taxiing or taking off in Christensen Lake?
Yes, I did.
Oh, jeez. Guess you left the water
Wires
rudders.
had a big step in the middle of it for me. That
Guess you left the
set
water
off my
rudders down
ELT.
again.
Yeah, right when I was taking off at Christensen Lake, I hit something.
Dang it.
It's if your mesh isn't built properly, the water will in 12 will actually have 3D legend.
It only happened
More
once.
impossible to
Mine's
see
like-
too.
Yeah, the only one that I did any kind of OSM work with was Stephen Lake. So if there was something crazy in any of those other two lakes, yeah, that might definitely be a thing.
Which is funny because we checked out Stephen Lake and didn't have without that patch and didn't have any issue.
Looks like Michael's in the Caribbean, man. How did he get his water so blue?
And folks, if you haven't gone up Ruth Glacier, do.
Yeah, it's unbelievable trip, guys. This is really what I'm hoping to be able
It's
to do.
absolutely glorious.
Oh, you
It's,
know what I forgot to do?
It's ruthlessly glorious.
I forgot to drop the... Okay.
See what you did there. We've actually flown up that and disappeared in the clouds, and I've crashed up there. And Melvin made me do it.
I did no such thing.
I'm not sure what everyone means about my water being so blue. I'm simply an X-Plane 12.
I'm
Sitting
looking
here at Swan Lake.
I'm looking forward to watching it on the VOD, man.
I didn't go to Swan Lake yet.
All right, so that's a little...
Looks like you're in the Caribbean.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm waiting to see fish somewhere around.
So I'm going to be... Whoa, hello.
We could definitely do that. Like have some fish swimming around a dock. That might be kind of fun.
There we go. I feel like I'm just a little... There we go. Centered up a little bit
I mean,
here.
after all, I did find a fat guy in a yellow shirt, right, Melvin?
Best scenery add-on ever. Alright, guys. I got to turn here at some point. I think we'll do this. Looking for that. This looks like the Susitna. Tell you what, I might need to make a little stop out of the cabin here, the flight deck for just a moment. The Diet Dr. Pepper's kicking in. I should have done that while I was on the ground there at Stephen Lake. All right, here's what we'll do. It gives us a chance, though, because here's something else that our friend Downwind Sim has done. He has modeled the autopilot in this bad boy. You're going to like this. This is cool. This is cool stuff. I want to, first of all, though, make sure I'm clear of terrain before I get too carried away. Yeah, this is kind of a vintage, like a little bit of a vintage autopilot even, which is really sweet. I'm going to get up to 4,500. That should have us clear of everything here, unless I wander way to the south, in which case I have a 4,515 foot peak to contend with. Kevin, I think you do need to make sure that that you suggest the beavers that are disappearing into the woods. I'd like to see one that does the old, you know how they slap their tail before they dive down? Just scares the crap out of you when you try to fly fish. Alright, we're going to get up here. We're going to center our heading bug on about a right there-ish heading. There's 4.5, and we're going to do this. So we go turn that on. Sorry, we turn this on. Oh man. We turn this on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I'm not going to be able to. Maybe my autopilot isn't working. In that case, I'm not going to be able to make a little bathroom break, am I? All right. On, off. That's not responding at all. Okay. Weird. All right, never mind. All right, Downwind Sim. I was attempting to check the autopilot, and that would be something I would have you take a look at. It doesn't seem to be responding.
Okay, yep, I was just working through that on my stream as well, right? So keep notes.
Yep, that's all I found so far, though. If there's anything moving, it should be thought of as, should be a thought bubble coming from the wildlife. Oh no, it's Brant Run. Thought bubbles, yes. That's absolutely genius. That is absolutely genius. All right, so this is kind of part of what we're looking for here, I think. But I think that this is actually a yeah, maybe not. It might be what we're after. If we get through that. Oh, this is just too beautiful. I'm gonna have to take another.
Just ran out of fuel in my rear tank, and the autopilot can't keep up. Is that a problem?
Shouldn't be.
Just to follow up on Melvin's utterance, shouldn't be using autopilot.
There you go.
That's a nice shot right there. The Norwegians and their plays on word. I love it. I might even have to save that one. That looks like it could be like a little thumbnail shot there. That's lovely. Oh, hey, hello. Don't forget what you're doing here. This is what happens when you try to get too cinematic. And back inside the plane. Oh, man. I'm gonna aim for that little. I'm gonna aim for that little opening. I think it's a little bit north of where we're trying to go, though. Trying to pinpoint where that is exactly. I think actually we may need to be kind of heading over there. What we should find is the Susitna River should just kind of fall away to the south, and then we pretty much stay tracking as we are. We should see a road. Well, the first thing we should see is a railroad line. Excuse me. Then a road, and the George Parks Highway, and then the Chalitna River. And the Chalitna River is the one we want to follow as we make our way down to Byers. That's the ultimate goal here. How are we doing? Speaking of fuel, rear tank is still pretty good. All right, awesome. Smitty. Ah, yeah, no worries, man. It happens. It happens. Thanks for checking in, though, dude. Hope your Monday is going well. It's really nice to see you in the chat. Cool. There's always next month, my dude, but you'll wanna download this one. This is, as you can see, this is a pretty scenic one. It's a nice little excursion here at the end of the day. Man, I tell you what, this might be, kind of looking at this right here. Like, I think we're kind of in this area here. And here's where the Susitna River just sort of starts to go down south. But I don't know if we're, like, we may be looking at this gap here, which that's okay. If we hit this gap here, that's Chalitna Pass. It'll still take us to the river, and then we just turn and head down here. But this way kind of gets us a little bit more of a direct line. So I don't know. We'll probably just try to maybe go down here for this little gap right there. Just turning in. All right, yeah, man. So, Smitty, there are a couple that are working really well. The mall is working well. The caravan and the stationaire are also working well. And I am in the Downwind Sim modded DHC2 Beaver, which is working fantastically well right now. I also know that the Beaver, the Thranda Beaver, well, you know what? No, I take that back. I don't think anyone's flying the Thranda Beaver tonight. That'd be the other one that would be worth checking out. But yeah, anyway, that's what I know. Okay, yeah, we're due westbound right now, so I think we do need to follow. Thranda Beaver does work. The Floaty Beaver too, Pixie. I am in. This is the SolWorks Sim Beaver. It was the one that was. It was originally payware for X-Plane 11, and the developer has made it now freeware. And Downwind Sim actually has modded it so that it works really well. And we can hook you up with that link there. Soulmade Sim. Thank you, Shuzi. I think I keep saying SolWorks Sim, but SMS. Let us know if you wanna check it out. It's a little bit of a beta right now, in beta 5, but I've been enjoying the heck out of it. It's scratched an itch. There's no doubt about it. Hey, Millhouse. I tell you one thing that might keep me from going down there is the sun. All right, I think I'm going to hit this Chilitna. I'm going to hit Chilitna Pass, and then I'll turn south. That'll give me, Chilitna Pass will give me a good 15 miles to kind of get my bearings. Right. Yep, just if you just do a search, I think it's now available on the forums. If you search for it, you'll actually find it still on the store, but it's not for sale. And so you purchase, well, you don't purchase, but you can download the original. I think if you're interested, though, I'll just give you the one that the Downwind Sim has made. And he's updated obviously the amphib version. Sorry. This is just a pure float version, and he's also done some work with the wheeled variant. I don't think he's done the one with the big bush tires yet, but like I say, for tonight it was just perfect, About the one thing that I would say that is lacking is I do miss those Thranduil sounds, but the sounds they're not terrible. And it has some neat options of like if you change the cargo weight, you can put.
She's on fire.
Attaboy.
Oh yeah, I'm watching. What happened?
I was replacing the battery in my VR controller, and I must have bumped against the yoke, and the next thing I know, when I looked back, I was on fire in the woods.
The tradition continues. Yeah.
That's right.
I am in love with that Thranduil Beaver Millhouse, and it's my favorite plane in all Sims.
Little replay here and see
I just can't wait. Can't wait for it to be, updated for X-Plane 12. But I just refuse to buy the rep. I just refuse to buy the rep. Yeah, Millhouse, it is. It's my top, tippity top. And that's saying something because there's some fantastic airplanes out there. And I think my second favorite airplane. Oh man, that's where the debate is.
All right, here's a replay, Rob. I think I bumped the controls.
Yep, watch.
I think my second favorite airplane might also be an X-Plane 11 aircraft. Might be the A300. As funny as that sounds.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I love so
Rats.
many
I
planes.
love seeing the fireball there erupting from it while it was midair.
Cannot wait to watch this on the VOD.
Melvin, where can I restart up here?
Any of the lakes. So were you heading to Byers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any of those. The Byers is the one that's at the base of Ruth Glacier. I take it back. It's in between Ruth and Eldridge Glacier.
All right.
If you just type in Bravo Lima as your first two letters, you should see all four of the airfields.
Okay.
All right, so we're turning south now. We should have, again, there's kind of our, there's the Chilitna River. We're going to just head down. When's the last time I tried? They made icing less deadly. Yeah. So the update I have right now, the weather is better, but I don't have the very, very latest update, so I don't know about the icing. I haven't really flown it in. Oh, that was for Smitty. Never mind. Oh, if you don't need the rep, as far as I know, for the Caravan and X-Plane 12, do you? You're gonna jump over? Hey, no worries. There's a lot of bush hooligans that are flying, so please feel free. Multi-stream, pop in, say hey. Totally understand. All right, down we go here. And I need to locate, this potentially is our lake right here, guys. I need to give some altitude up. I'm going to be every bit of 1,500 feet down at this lake. If that's not it, then that probably is right down. I'm actually feeling like that's probably it because the river kind of curves around it. We'll overfly. There's the highway, though. This highway drives right by it. There's a pretty major, like, parking area, like where you can park your campers and stuff. Whew, man, I tell you what, I'm fading a little bit. Kodiak with the rep works pretty good, yeah? Yeah, you know what, Smitty, I think you're right. I think that was one of the very first ones they released specifically to 12. Thank you. Oh, my dogs are dropping all kinds of heavy stuff upstairs. I may, as much as I hate to say this, guys, I may not make it up the glaciers. Right there is one. May not make it. I'm fighting the beginnings of a cold, I think, and I'm kind of struggling a little bit here with my energy level and my ability to talk and think straight. We might get down to Byers. I might have to call it. I might have to call it a bit early. Yeah, I don't think this is our lake. The lake we have stretches a little farther back. Hoping if I get down on the ground, maybe take a little stretch break, maybe I'll catch a little second wind here. Millhouse, you're not liking the Kodiak quite yet, even with the rep. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, and I can afford to be patient, because there are several planes right now that are solid. I mean, Stationair is good. The DA62 is good. Then you can get up to a little bit larger planes like the Q400 is good. Oh, the Phenom is good. You want to go a little bigger than that, Zebo is good. You know, the 747 is good. So there's a bunch of planes out there that can still tide us over until the rest of them get. Stationair is another icing challenge. Yes, it is. No doubt about that. All right. Well, we're going to follow the highway, and I have identified Byers Lake, and we're going to go ahead and maybe make straight in here. I'm going to make a radio call and just see what's going on. Byers traffic, Beaver 11816, about 5 to the north of the field, descending 2,700. And thinking about inbound, straight in, landing south. Sinuses are just kicking my butt. Back in a bit. All right, Smitty. Oh, you're heading do some cleaning? Well, good for you, Milhouse. Thanks for stopping in, dude. Yeah, let's slow her down. And I will be diligent here. We'll fly a
This was a fun one. I haven't done
bit
floats in a
of
long,
a
long
traffic
time.
pattern. Yeah, it's kind of chill in a lot of ways, and I'm with you. It's different. I like it. It's fun to do every now and again.
I was thinking about bringing that Robinson on floats.
Oh yeah, that'd have been fun. Byers Lake traffic. Beaver 816. We're straight in. Landing to the south. We're on a 3-mile final. Sorry guys, I'm hitting a wall here, so I'm going to be a bad pilot and come straight in. I haven't heard any other traffic, so I feel like we're semi safe here. Probably not really, because there could be, especially up here, there could be aircraft with no radios doing their thing, and you should really fly a proper entry into a traffic pattern here just to double check. But I am
Great
gonna
shot of you coming in the Rainbow Lake.
I'm gonna call it good.
For a good view.
Yeah, hopefully I won't flip it over. Okay, flaps are set for landing. Been a beautiful night of flying. Nice light winds. Conditions have been very favorable for BFR and float plane operations, which has been fun. All right, here we go. Crawl it in here nice and easy, about 70 to 65, and just let it.
Did you see my bounces, Rob?
Let it settle.
No, I didn't see the bounce. It looked nice.
Oh, he must be at a different
I
lake.
must have
Oh, he
looked
said
away.
Rainbow Lake.
I just saw
I'm
you
at
coming in.
Byers. I'm at Byers. What am I thinking?
And I can't get the attitude right on this thing at all.
Oh, I still have one. I have one more lake to hit. Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I don't
Trying
think
to
I'm
get
gonna
this
make
thing
it.
close to the dock.
We may have to do a part 2 where we go over the glacier and down to Swan Lake. All right, here we go. Pretty glassy, kind of hard to see. Makes it challenging. That wasn't too bad. That's 3 in a row. I'll take it. I will take it. All right, let's taxi in, you guys. We are over here. And maybe it's apropos with our sun setting and all that good stuff that we do call this our final stop of the night. I did have intentions of going around the glaciers and making it all the way back, but I'm just not going to be able to, guys. I am hitting the wall. But hopefully you enjoyed. I know I did. It was a fun little fun way to finish the night off here. There comes there's a float plane.
Taking a big FPS hit here for some
Pushback
reason.
failure. One more little screenshot, I think.
And a huge FPS hit for some reason here.
All that downwind sim grass.
Now I'm over here at Rainbow Lake.
Yeah, I got one at the other lake, not Rainbow, but one of their lakes that had grass. It cut me down too until I turned away from.
Something else is up. I'm even looking straight down into the sea.
Oh, your G-Force is checking for a new video driver. We're close enough here? I think we might be.
All right, you guys, I'm back in the air. You guys got me here?
I hear you.
I hear you.
All right, let me fire up X-Pilot, and we'll check that here in
Good
just a
boy.
second.
I don't have enough juice to make it. I'm stuck. I need to. Did you put the paddle mod in? I'm stuck about 100 yards from the dock. I thought I had more momentum.
No, not yet, but I've thought about that several times.
We might make
Like,
it
I
yet.
really should finish the paddle mod.
We might make it. We may be okay. Little
The
by
water's
little.
not cold for you, Wyoming Indians.
Sure, if you say so.
Wyomingians?
Yeah, I don't spell well.
Pentagon. Holy cow.
Cessna 2 Whiskey Tango
Rob.
is 5 or 6 miles to the south. Planning on overflying the lake and then making a left
Thank
circuit
you, my
around and
friend.
coming back to land toward the north. Fires.
Biomegens.
Wyomingians. You guys are way off. Samsonite.
Here's Pentagon.
Pentagon, 20 months, my friend. Thank you so much. I need to add you to my pals list if I haven't already. Thank you so much for your support, dude, and your friendship and just hanging out, man. Just stopping by every now and again and being with us. I hope it works, Fixie. It's not worked tonight.
It's your CSL. That's or something's
I don't
going
know
on.
what's going on, but it's not worked very well tonight. Yeah, Pentagon, our old friend, been with us from the beginning.
The CSL thing is on the list too. Eric shared a link with me of a Beaver CSL.
That's actually not a bad parking job. It took me a minute to get there.
I think it was Pilot Edge, maybe.
I'm pretty sure the wind helped us the
I don't know,
last
ever since Brett got next to me.
the
my
last
FPS
little
is
bit.
tanked.
Something is loud out
It's
here.
a new
is what
weapon
I
he
know.
has.
That's all I know. Holy
Because
cow.
his plane is too awesome, your sim can't handle it being near.
All right, we are.
Being in the presence of my caravan makes all the planes seem weak.
Still following along the Iron Creek, around about a 4-mile final, southbound approach. Rainbow Lake. Rainbow Lake, coming.
What's still turned on here? Something's still turned on. Is there something? I don't know. Something's making a heck of a racket. I don't know what it is. Must be the APU. Wild missioners. Oh, it's another flow plane. Okay, all right. Look at that parking job. Wow, that's pretty good. That's a pretty darn good parking job. Oh my goodness gracious. Guys, again, I'm gonna take this last screenshot here and I'm gonna have to call it a night. I just thought I would be a little bit. Oh, Hawk, that's you. All right, buddy. My stupid CSL is rendering you as like a King Air or something. You know, as you heard Downwind Sim talking in the Discord, he definitely has that on his list of things to do. All right. I'm going to do this. Do we dare? Do we dare do a replay? Golly. I don't know. Do we dare do a replay? I want to try for at least one replay. Let's find out. Let's see what happens. Sometimes if I just go gentle into the night here, it'll be okay. Oh, hey, we might be okay. We'll let it backtrack here. As soon as I grab the slider, guys, that's when it tends to putter out on me. So I won't risk it. Maybe it'll just be the new thing. It'll be a float in taxi. That'll be the way to outro. The way to outro our stream. But maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we can take it back far enough and be able to take a peek and see what's going on. All right, we have. All right, yeah. We have all kinds of people that we can go raid.
Welcome to Backcountry.
Wings Level Adventures, thank you for the follow. You clearly are on the wrong spot if you're Wings Level. But welcome, man. Nice to see you. All right, this will be a pretty good. Go raid Sparky. She's rolling too. Okay. Oh, you were November 1 Delta Bravo. Yeah. Hey, thanks for flying along. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's have a look and see how we did here. The only thing I'm bummed at is I'm not going to be able to give you a over the runway view here because there's no over the runway. How did we do? We cleared the trees. Did nice job of that. You're supposed to kind of dip the nose a little bit, which I didn't really do. I just let it play out here because I had a hard time judging where the water level was. I'm being totally honest. I just was trying to stay straight and stable. Yep, there's one place where I misjudged. There's another, but down pretty much where you're supposed to land them. I think I can live with that. I don't have the downwind sim view either, but I've got float view. See if you like it.
Thanks for watching my papa.
Even with the sound effect there. I love it. I love it. You guys, thanks again. That was a really fun and relaxing flight. I will make up the second half to you sometime later on in the month. We'll fly from here up the glacier down to Swan Lake and back into Christensen. It'll be well worth coming back. Speaking of next time, though, just keep in mind, guys, no stream for me tomorrow. That's my normal streaming day, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. But since we did a Bush League event today, and I haven't seen my wife in about 4 days, I thought tomorrow I would be hanging out with her. So I'll be back on Thursday. We're going to actually do something for a virtual airline that we're a part of. I guess not really virtual airline, but a virtual aviation company called Voyager Aviation, and I'm going to be doing a flight from Nantucket to Norfolk in the Phenom. That's going to be again Thursday, March 9th. It'll be at our usual 1 a.m. Zulu. It's I think that's 8 o'clock Eastern time in the evening. And then Saturday coming up, we're going to be jumping over to Milano. We'll be flying from Italy into the Ukraine and seeing if we can get that A310 over in Microsoft Flight Sim to be nice with us. So that's our next 2 upcoming streams. Hopefully you can join us. That the Saturday stream, by the way, is an early. It's a breakfast stream.
No,
We do that.
get out of here so I can see if you're my CSL.
We're going to do that at about 8 in the morning, 1500 Zulu. So anyway, all right, guys, I'm out. We're going over to Downwind Sim. I'll meet you over there. Can't wait to fly with you guys again. Thanks again for an awesome Monday night, and we'll see you soon. God bless.